fire and brimstone, like you're...
See, if somebody's tone of voice is that when they're typing whatever they're typing to me,
you can tell that.
There's like a 90% chance I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, and so
I'm just going to fucking delete it and scroll on.
You know, posting all this stuff from Leviticus. Well, first of all...
Oh, that's the book she wants to quote?
Right.
The one with 694 Jewish laws? Mm-hmm. How many is she breaking? Then all of them are punishable by death.
She was engaged to a divorced man.
I bet she was wearing a cotton blend.
Uh-huh.
I bet she wars the makeup.
Yeah. And so anyway, she comes back with that actually tone and like is trying to like shame everybody.
As a matter of fact, when anybody says, well, actually, I immediately stop listening.
Yeah.
No matter what the conversation
even if the
about.
actually is implied.
Well, but if I hear it, whatever they say is immediately discredited.
Yeah, I automatically just roll my eyes.
Yeah. So, I rolled my eyes so hard I saw my brainstem.
But so she comes in and she's like that, and I had all these replies, and then I was like, no, it doesn't matter what I say. This is my page, and I don't tolerate that here. So I just commented, and I was like, I don't deal with homophobia.
And she private messaged you this, didn't she?
Oh, good. And kept
what
on.
What I did was I said, homophobia is not okay here. I love people who are gay. All right, so I don't remember. We had to take a potty break for the puppy, but so now we're back, and I don't remember exactly where I was. So I'm just going to start the thought again. But anyway, so
leave my rhinestone alone.
So now I'm just this lady started in on me, and
she PM'd you.
Yeah. Well, no. Before that,
that was the next morning.
Yeah, she thought about this overnight. Anyway,
wow.
She sent me this. She said what she said, and I was like. It went all over me because, like I said, my foster son is gay. My biological son considers himself bisexual. I just, even if they didn't, I still don't hold with, I don't care. People get to be who they are. And then, so anyway, I was like, nope, homophobia is not cool here. And you can say whatever you want on your page, but this page is my public forum to the world, so it don't fly here. And so I said that, replied that to her, and then I make a post saying that, like, for anybody that didn't get the message on the last thing, don't do it, because if you don't like it, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And so that was it. And I just kind of went to bed because it was later at night. And so I get up the next morning, and she had composed a novel that telling me that I was childish and how could you, a sister in Christ? I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be related to you. I don't say anyway. And a Christian, you're holding hands with the devil. You're more concerned with what people think of you than what God thinks of you. And it just went on and on. It just went
like, no, I don't really give a shit what anybody thinks of me.
I would have replied and been like, "Is that's my concern? That's why you sent this novel to me?"
Yeah. Well, I thought about responding, and then I was like, nah. I'm not going to let her have that space in my head. So I just screenshotted her. Like it was 2 full pages of screenshot her message. God. And I just screenshotted it, and I put it on that thread where I said the no homophobia, and then I copied it and made a new thing. And I was like, I'll just let my friends eviscerate her, because I've got a lot of really smart friends. And sometimes with the chronic illness stuff, sometimes I just don't have the brain power to like I have this argument in my head, but to like get it out there where it makes sense to somebody else. So I just let somebody else rip you a new asshole. And so anyway,
most of the time when I see posts like that, I don't reply.
Well, what are you going to say?
Exactly. Well, no, I could say a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But
I had plenty of things to say, but would it matter?
Look, number one, someone who's that entrenched in the bullshit that they believe, there's nothing I'm going to say that's going to change anything.
And you're just wasting your energy.
And number two, I'm not a fan of getting in fights with strangers.
No.
So.
Well, and I mean,
is that a reference to me?
No.
But like, I have to protect my.
But if the shoe fits, I mean,
I have to protect my headspace because something like that can really take take my day and just put it in the shitter.
Yep.
Because so I don't want to give.
Yeah, because I'll think about that shit for days.
What I should have said, or
I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. And it's just better if I don't. So I still haven't responded to her. Strangely enough, she has not blocked me. I unfriended her, but all my friends are like tagging her in their responses, going telling her she's a dumbass.
Nice.
If I were her, I would just block me. But she hasn't.
Yeah. But
she
if
can't
she
preach at me if she blocks.
But if she blocks you, that doesn't keep her from getting tagged in your post.
True. But
Which is pretty funny.
yeah,
She'd have to block like everyone.
But yeah. So anyway, it was just a whole big thing, and like it just highlights to me, like, first of all, what did she hope to gain? Did she really think I was going to go, my God, you're right?
The higher moral ground, duh.
Yeah.
And she wants everyone to see how
How morally
righteous
superior
she
she is.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
And, like one of my friends said, that's a lot of stones for a tiny little glass house, you know?
No shit.
And she's like one of these people that I met her through advocating for some of the rare diseases that I have, and she's one of those that she's always got.
Everything's worse than everybody else.
Mm-hmm. She's the sickest. She's the it's. But okay, now remember, she really hates gay people, and they're burning in hell. Remember that?
Okay.
She went on the Ellen show.
Yeah.
I wonder if
she was getting something from Ellen.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if she told Ellen about her religious leanings.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
I love your show. You're going to hell, but I love your show.
You're gonna burn in the fiery fire.
You're holding hands with the devil right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, really? So she was more interested.
You should have replied to her with that.
No shit.
It was
I
one of
wish
those
you
things
would
I
have.
thought about after
God, no.
I had decided I wasn't going to reply at all. But yeah, I was like, really? So you didn't mind being on Ellen's, huge platform that is built upon, who she is as a gay woman. Mm-hmm. So I just thought that was so funny. She's like, I'm holding hands with the world, not caring what Christ thinks, but you were holding hands with Ellen. She's like the poster child for gay women. So,
Yeah, but like Ross said, she was getting something from Ellen, so.
oh yeah, she was getting, I'm sure she got money, and she got, not from Ellen, I don't think Ellen paid her, but like, I think she had some sort of GoFundMe at the time and with shit like that. It's all about that's
Digital panhandling.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing, like, that's what cracks me up. People like that are so desperate to be morally superior. If you dig, like, I am transparent to the world. I fuck up all the time.
Oh, me too, on a daily basis.
I am a walking, talking fuck up.
I'm fucking up right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I've said something stupid as fuck already, but I will own it. I ain't got no problem going, yeah, that was stupid. I don't know. I was having an off day. I don't know. Whatever. But people that have to tell you how great they are, they always hiding something dirty.
Uh-huh.
There's always something under the,
Yeah, and I'm always of the belief, you don't need to tell me. If you're as great as you think you are, I'll know.
Don't tell me how smart you are.
Yeah, I don't
Just talk. I'll know if it's there.
I don't need to hear how great you are, how smart you are. It's like motherfuckers that run around telling everybody how big their dick is. It's like, no, I don't believe that either.
Kind of like people when they go to help a homeless person
And they want everybody to
They
see
have
it.
to brag about it. To
they put it on
everybody.
camera. Like, no,
Yeah. Or
that's-
like that one preacher. Oh shit! Like that one preacher we know that won't help anybody unless there's a camera there. Yeah,
that's not about helping anybody. That's all about building up your ego, and
that's marketing. That's what that is.
it is.
That's exactly what that
and
is.
So I can say, look what a Christian person I am. I am the hands and feet of Jesus. Jesus would have your hands.
Jesus probably wants you to wash them damn feet then.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
Because you've been walking some nasty places.
and that's what she was all like, you guys are Christian and a sister in Christ. I'm in a weird place religiously. I don't call myself a Christian anymore. I really haven't changed what I believe about God, but
I still call myself a Christian, but I don't know if I am.
Right. Like,
That doesn't mean I don't believe. I
believe
I'm
deeply.
extremely spiritual. It's like I know deep in my heart where I'm going.
Oh yeah,
what's right and wrong.
I've never had a question about that. I've
Right.
always had a deep certainty about that. But, and this sounds really shitty, but I'd rather be associated with the heathens any more than the Christians, because.
Well, it depends on what the heathens are doing.
But you know what I mean? As a general, like the people who identify as pagan and all that, in my world, they're a lot kinder than the people that go to church every Sunday. I don't want to be associated with that kind of ugliness. Like, and I'm not talking about like, dick and fart jokes and stuff.
The Christians always have
Dick and fart
something.
jokes are funny, though.
Something negative to say about somebody else.
Yeah. They're always so busy shining that light on somebody else while they're doing dirty, deeply dirty things in the dark. And, like, my thing is, if you have to spend all your time telling the world how holy you are,
Is that the scene
that's
you were
the
talking
same.
about?
Look, they're eating each other.
Oh, that is fucking.
We're watching what is it
Welcome
called?
to Plathville.
Plathville weirdos.
Oh my god.
That's a $10,000 promo spot, by the way.
She's like, kiss me like you did when we got married. Kiss me passionately. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that bitch is word. But yeah, like, no. I just, so when people call me a Christian, I feel so conflicted. I don't know how to. On the one hand, I want to go, I'm not. But on the other hand, I do believe.
Yeah.
So it's really a weird, it's a weird place to be.
I think I'm a lot closer to the old ways, like Indians, Druid, like with the earth. And
Ooh, I bet you wouldn't be if you knew what Druids did. Those motherfuckers are nasty. Those dudes are so horrible that Julius Caesar landed on the British coast and tucked tail and ran immediately.
Well, that's because they were viciously defending their homeland.
They're also just fucking horribly gross.
Well,
Oh my god.
okay.
Cannibals.
yeah, but I mean,
Shit,
some of the Indians do that too. I mean,
Did they pull people's spines out after they died and replace it with fucking pieces of oak so they could use the bones in religious rituals? Because that's really gross.
Okay, you can look into a lot of different things.
Yeah, a lot of things are really
see
gross too.
Really gross things that people did.
a lot of
Yeah,
native
that's
tribes,
really
after
fucking
they
gross.
killed you, they'd cut your genitals off and put them in your mouth so you couldn't breed sons in the afterlife to come back and revenge them. So, I mean, people... yeah. Like,
That's fucking heinous.
Human
Yeah.
sacrifices to the gods.
But-
Yeah, that's gross too, and I absolutely refuse to worship a god that requires a human sacrifice.
and I'm not saying I worship that stuff.
damn it.
No, but you know what I'm
We're gonna
saying.
have to change our plans for this afternoon.
Yeah.
Dang it, Chris.
You were
ruined
the
everything.
sacrifice.
Is that when we bought all that Visqueen?
Yeah.
You were, yeah.
But like, I'm with you. I like before all the trappings and like where it was real simple and it was like, I see Earth as the mother, and I think a lot of the modern trappings of religion just kind of gross me out.
Organized religion is just not up my alley.
Nope, I've tried it. It's just not for me. Like I was saying, like I posted another meme because I've already pissed a bunch of people off.
And here's the thing, though, like. You can believe in the Bible and not believe in organized religion because the Bible doesn't mention organized religion.
but I don't even believe in the
ever.
Bible.
Yeah, I think the Bible's. I've always thought of the Bible as of more like, and I can't say the name, the fable.
Aesop's
Aesop.
fables.
Aesop's fable.
Yeah,
Like that.
like
There's a lot of
allegories
good stories in there where you can learn good things.
Morality tales.
Do I think it's written word for word and that's how it happened? No. Do I believe a guy lived in a whale's stomach for 3 days? No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff
People
that it's metaphor.
It says in the Bible, I'm like, but I don't think the Bible is like absolute truth.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, the Bible's not a historical
and it's been
document.
translated so
Well,
many
and
times.
like I shared a thing, another meme this week because I was like, in for a penny, in for a pound, and it was like the voice of God coming down. It was a cartoon. It was the voice of God coming down, going, "All right, y'all are not sophisticated to handle the truth, so we're going to give you this allegory story." And somebody, it might have been Moses, I don't know, was like, "But what if they at some point start to take it as truth?" And God goes, come on, would that happen? And I'm like, so right, like, and so people go, well, the Bible said. I'm like, I don't care.
Well, and I've heard so many things where people are like, the Bible is the Word of God.